Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Mark is out here early this morning, and I'm out here in the rain this day. I thought it would be nice to come out here in the rain because this rain, as wonderful of a purpose it serves as far as feeding the earth so that the grass and all of those living things that's within the earth that require some water to come to them by virtue of rain. It's an absolute magnificent thing. But at the same time, for those who perhaps would like to be shielded from the rain because it causes things that they do not want to happen to them, yet it expresses some of the things that's happening in our society today that makes me feel that I should come out here and tell you that many of our people, human beings, are living in the rain with no shelter. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something. There is not a system of government on the face of the earth that works for the benefit of God. And when I say benefit, I'm talking about that ultimate life that everybody aspires. There is no private enterprise that's working to do the same service to God. There is no religious movement that is operating to lift up and glorify to the magnificence of God. Not anywhere. Now, there might be some individuals, and I say that because if you are, and you are an individual, they're trying to keep you quiet. They don't, when I say they, I'm talking about the world. Nobody wants to hear from you. Government doesn't want to hear from you. Private enterprise doesn't want to hear from you. The church doesn't want to hear from you. Nobody wants to hear from you. And so it's easy to keep you silent. But when the mass of the people are feeling the rain, and there's a voice out there that say the rain comes to alert you that shelter is missing, that there have been something that's been designed for you that you are missing, that others have. And for one reason or another, it should not exist. And this is a voice to come out of nowhere to say to you, it should not exist. You know it. Every day you feel the rain. You know it should not exist. But you don't know what to do about it. Everywhere you turn, every move you make, it slaps you in the face and say, not today. And then you are told that there's supposed to be a spirit that is responsible for all existence, a spirit that will take care of you. And you look down on your knees and you pray. You cry out. You give money to people who rob you and tell you you're planning money to get money. You give everything you got. You lie, you cheat, you steal because you're saying maybe it will help you. The only thing you get is, if you're poor, put in jail, punished even more. And if you've robbed enough that you are wealthy, then you just pay your way out. Oh, what a hell we're living in today. The only ones, I must say, that I've been able to understand with walking on the path that led straight to life are those that are here no more. We've heard the story told about Jesus Christ, a young man that came and lived in a world just like we're living in today, that required that if you want to live, you got to sell your soul. And he refused to sell his soul, and he walked to the cross. And every step of the way of walking to the cross, he says, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. No man gets to the Father but by me. Psalm says it means what? Believing that Jesus was the Son of God. Or if you believe that Jesus was the Son of God, why? And if he was, why not you? And if you are the Son of God, why are you taking what you're taking? Is it that you've been deceived or you just don't know? Either way, it's not working for you. It's working for someone else. So I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, every last one of you, you weren't made. You weren't made to be abused. You were made to be an expression of love. Golly, how in the world did you switch from being an expression of love? Wow. To so much hate. I challenge you. I challenge you today. Every human being on the face of the earth requires basic peace, prosperity, freedom. They want it. They want joy of their life. They want their dreams to come true. They want their needs, their desires, and even their wants to come true. Every human being on earth wants that. Every human being is not a human being on the face of the earth, even if you're in the bed, can't do nothing but want and wish. This crosses your mind. Why? Because you were made by that same power that instilled in you those same aspirations, those same dreams. Not only that, fix the earth so that everything that you want as a people, as an individual, that's your participation. As a people, you cause a manifestation thereof, and there it is. That magnificent power designed it so that could work. And in order to do that, you must care. You must have compassion. No lying, no cheating, no stealing, no killing. No deceiving. Yet, the choice must be there. And the choice is here. And a human race has made another choice. A choice not to experience your fulfilled life. Yes, the human race has made that choice. Because on the one hand, it says, do nothing to abuse anyone. That's only half of the equation. The other half is, don't you take it from anyone. Even if you got to die, don't take it. Don't let another abuse you. You are a child of God. Nobody abuses a child of God. Before you do it, you'll stand up and say, kill me, I will not bend to your lies and your deception. And I guarantee you, no one will ever abuse you. Because you, as Jesus said, as Martin Luther King said, as Malcolm X said, as Gandhi said, and what are we lying around here? We're flying around here living in filth. Husband and wives can't stay together. Children against one another, against parents, killing parents, trying to get money. Organizations against organizations, this problem against this problem. Everybody trying to stand up for their own individual stuff, thinking they got some power. And the only power you got is the power of collectiveness that comes from the power of your creation. My God. Woo! I think about the pain and suffering that we endure every day. I watch people do drugs. They get lost in drugs because they're not satisfied in life. I see the introduction saying now you can do marijuana. Well, you could have done it all a while. But now they're doing it to do two things. One, to make money off of it. And the other, maybe get you to sit down so they can finish abusing you. Because maybe you won't be thinking about it. Or if you're thinking about it, you're so busy getting high, you won't be able to do anything about it. I look at the division between shades of people. People because of the texture of their hair, because of their location, everything. Everything. And I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, that the Spirit tells me this today, that every human being on the face of the earth, if they're not on a path of dying, fighting for justice and for fairness, and I'm not talking about with a gun. That's the enemy's way. You see, here's the secret. Death is that great test. How much do you believe in it? What does it mean to you? Death. You see, on the one hand, you got to be willing to die to live. We don't know what's happening. It might be another dimension someplace. You might pop out of here in the twinkling of an eye as long as you stand up with justice. And when that moment this evilness try to take you out might be the moment you wake up full alive. It's like you've been that way all your life. Know nothing but it. While we're sitting over here scared. What they gonna do? Put you in jail, embarrass you. And you're dead all along. Look at me. Every day now, considering might have to go to the emergency room. This condition or that condition. Get there, gotta wait. Test. Nobody's really trying to fix anything. Just treating you. Oh my, the world is really screwed. And yet I come to you today, ladies and gentlemen, to say that it could be better. But we are going to have to make it better. We can't trust government to make it better. We created the government that we have, and the government we have is the government that does not care. We cannot expect private enterprise because that's a selfish movement there. So you can't count on that. And the truth of the matter is you cannot do it by yourself. But because it can be done, and all of you need it, all of you want it, all of you desire it, come together and cause it to happen. Fix the system and create the kind of government that does what you need it to do, want it to do, desire it to do. Create, my friend, the kind of government that establishes your dreams. Create it. You create it. You make sure it's created. You accept no government that denies the beauty of life. You accept no religious movement that denies the beauty of life. And I'm talking about life, and I'm not talking about bondage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, like I say, I don't know, I might not, a few minutes from now, I might not even be here. But I got kids, I got grandkids, I got, those people that your cousins, we're all family, but they are those that we know because we come in the same area and stuff. We've been talking. The rest of you over here, I don't know you, I haven't seen you, but I know you. We bleed alike. We think we are. And we got to do something together. I can't think about the ones that I know and not think about those of you who I don't see or hear. That ain't God. That's another temptation to bring you right back to the hell you're trying to run yourself from. We got to stand up for people everywhere. And I'm asking people everywhere, come out of them damn churches and stand up for God. Come out of them systems of government and stand up for God. What is God? God is love. Ain't no hate about God. Now, why am I fussing? Because I love you. No, I'm not fussing because I love you. I'm fussing because God loves you. I'm hurting because I love you. What I mean when I say that? I'm being obedient. I'm out here in the rain telling you what I've been given to say. Now, what good is it going to do? I don't know. But he got me out here in the rain. So I'm going to leave it here, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows? Until next time.